This is practice problem 21.2. A young girl asks her parents if instead of her current allowance of $5 per week, she can have an allowance that starts at 1 cent the first week and doubles every week. That is a 100% periodic interest rate per week. For part A, how much will the girl's allowance be after 4 months or 16 weeks? Well, we're going to use the compound interest formula here. So A, the amount after n weeks will be equal to the principal amount times 1 plus the interest rate to the n, so where n is the number of compounding periods. So here she starts out with an allowance that is 1 cent the first week, so the principal is going to be 0.01, 1 cent. The interest rate is 100%, so if I convert that to decimal form, I take the decimal here and I move it over 2 places to the left, is equal to 1. And I said after 4 months or 16 weeks, so n is going to be equal to 16. And if I plug all of that into my formula, her allowance after 16 weeks is going to be $655.36. So that is really high. It grows really fast. For part B, how many weeks does it take for her allowance to be more than $5 for the week? Well, we know that's obviously less than 16 weeks, since after 16 weeks her allowance is $655. So let's make a chart. We'll have the week and how much her allowance is. So we'll start out with week 0 is the beginning, and she starts out with 1 cent the first week, so 0.01. After 1 week, now I can go back to my formula here and put a 1 in for n, but I can also just remember that it doubles every week, so I can just multiply her allowance from the last week by 2, so she's going to have 2 cents on week 1. After 2 weeks, that doubles again and she'll have 4 cents. After 3 weeks, she'll have 8 cents. After 4 weeks, she'll have 16 cents. After 5 weeks, she'll have 32 cents. I'm going to need more room over here. After 6 weeks, 2 times 32 is 64. She'll have 64 cents. After 7 weeks, she'll have 2 times 64 cents is $1.28. After 8 weeks, she'll have $2.56. So after 9 weeks, she's going to have $5.12 will be her allowance after 9 weeks. So it takes 9 weeks for her allowance to be more than $5 for the week.